Yeah, last last team we haven't seen as of yet. Tech has had some really good games. Obviously, you got our attention when you go to Texas and win, and had a tie game with Baylor the other night down the stretch. So, very skilled, very offensive-minded team. Vivian Gray is one of the most dynamic scorers in our league. So, like anything else, you're right in the middle, and it's the second game of our little mini 4-game schedule. So we're excited to go and excited to get another game under our belt and hopefully play well. I'm glad it's early. Get it over with early.
Is there a bit more of a sense of confidence coming off that win over Kansas compared to the last couple games?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Last week was miserable for a lot of reasons, and everybody knows it, and we've talked about it. And really proud of the way we came out Wednesday. Like I said, Kansas is a very good team. It's a team that's going to be in the NCAA tournament. I thought we were really. I don't know if there's anything special that we did. I thought it was a very organized, business-like. I thought our offense was pretty good. Our defense was pretty good. Our special teams were pretty good. It was just a really good, solid effort, and like always, the fans really helped. Our kids were wobbling a little bit, not just because we lost. It was just it kind of had one of those clouds over us. It seemed like one of those Charlie Brown kind of things, with the crowd there and showing up, and it was good, and who knows what's going to happen after that, but you know how it is. We needed something good to happen, and certainly Wednesday night was a good thing.
How's your team had success on the road this year?
John, I think that we all talk about it as coaches, what travels, and I think what travels is it's a very connected group. We've been pretty good on our scouting report defense, and I think when you go on the road, you better have really good guard play, and we have really good guard play in Emily and Lex, and then you have a star caliber player in Ash. But I think it's all kind of come together, and we've really, we talk a lot about, it's the people on the bus, the people on the plane. It's a unique situation. You got to be tough-minded, and to have 3 road wins is a good accomplishment, and obviously you want to get more, and those things are so valuable in college basketball, and to have 3 already is really big. But certainly hope that there's a few more out there.
Ashley and Aubrey kind of looked like they were back to their little selves there.
Yeah.
Is that just a matter of getting back in the rhythm with it?
Yeah, I think so. Aubrey's been struggling even before this, and she got some good looks at it. I thought our post players did a really good job of getting the ball out of the double teams. Ash did the same thing, and Ash I thought played really well. And obviously it was a hard week for them too. In a lot of ways, probably harder for them than anyone because they didn't get to play. Actually, Aubrey didn't get to play twice, but they're resilient kids and they're competitive, and it was good to see them both have a good night. Like I said, especially Aubrey, because she had a kind of rough, rocky start to Big 12 play, so that helped her a lot.
You mentioned Vivian Gray already, but opposing post players have been doing some damage against you guys recently. Thomas is right around a double-double so far this season. What's the defensive mindset going to have to be on her?
I think when you go on the road especially, I think you really talk – and it's something we talk about with our team every day is number one, you got to limit, if you can, the easy stuff. Don't give up transition baskets. Don't give up inbounds plays. Don't commit silly fouls. I mean, they're going to get rebounds. They're going to make baskets. We know that. So it's more about stopping scoring runs. Tech's been really good all year. You look at their scores, and they've had every single game they've had a run of 12, 14 points in a row, and they get it going. And on the road, that's a hard thing to handle. So we've got to play better in the post than we did the other night. Our post players know that, but we've shown that we can do that, and hopefully that's the case. But certainly it's an offensive-minded team that can score at a lot of different places, and we've got to be really good, really good.
They have a few different players as well who are right around or even above 40% from beyond the arc. Is that going to be a big part of stopping those scoring runs?
Yeah, I mean that's a hard thing. I think when you look at scoring runs in the men's game, it's a breakaway, it's a dunk, and in the women's game, it's a transition 3 a lot, and they do a really good job. The other night they shot it like crazy, and they can really spread you out. And then if you get too consumed by someone else, you're going to give up a good look. So, Yeah, I think you just got to make them not get it in transition. And a lot of that starts with your offense. If your offense is solid and you're not turning the ball over and you have defensive solid principles, you're not going to give up as many threes in transition. And like I said, in the women's game, that seems to be the play that gets people going crazy and gets the other team excited. And, you know, dunk's great, but 3 points is more than 2. And in our game, it does change it a little bit. Luckily for us, it's helped us in the past. Hopefully that won't be the case for them Saturday. Thank you, guys.